Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of rare coins, hidden treasures, or even just a good mystery, then today's video is perfect for you. We're diving into the fascinating world of 1941 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat cent pennies, specifically, how some of these coins can be worth up to $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, 1-cent coins with this kind of value. So, what makes this penny so special? What's its history? And why could one be sitting in your coin jar worth a fortune? Let's find out. To truly understand why this coin has become so valuable, we need to go back in time to 1941. The United States was on the verge of entering World War II, and the country was gearing up its economy to support the war effort. During this period, the U.S. Mint continued to produce one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln wheat cent. This penny was first minted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and it was designed by Victor David Brenner. The obverse, or front, of the coin features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse, or back, has two wheat ears, hence the name, wheat cent. Now, here's where things get interesting. In 1941, millions of these pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark at the time. This means that if your penny from 1941 doesn't have a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco on it, it was minted in Philadelphia. So, why is it important that some of these coins have no mint mark? Well, as we said earlier, a lack of mint mark indicates the coin was produced in Philadelphia. While this alone isn't enough to make a penny valuable, what really counts is its condition, rarity, and sometimes a unique error. In the case of the 1941 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, most are not particularly rare because the Philadelphia Mint made over 887 million of them that year. However, a very small number of these coins were preserved in near-perfect condition. And when we say near-perfect, we mean coins that have never been circulated, barely touched, and are graded at the top of the scale by professional coin grading services. This brings us to the concept of coin grading. Pennies are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless coin. Most pennies found in pocket change would grade between 1 and 20, but collectors seek coins that are graded 65 and higher. When a 1941 no-mint mark penny is graded at the top end of the scale, that's where we start to see these astronomical values. You might be wondering, how can a 1-cent coin from 1941 possibly be worth $1.3 million? Well, here's the story. In 2023, one such penny hit the auction block, and the final price? A staggering $1.3 million. But why? This specific coin was a near-perfect MS-70 grade, which means it was essentially in mint condition, despite being over 80 years old. Coins like this are so rare because they've been perfectly preserved. Not only was this coin graded at the highest level, but it was also a part of a special collection, making it even more desirable for high-end collectors. Add to that the historical significance of being minted on the eve of America's entry into World War II, and you have the perfect storm for a $1 million coin. So, is every 1941 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat cent worth millions? No, of course not. The value depends entirely on the condition of the coin. For a well-worn penny from 1941, you're probably looking at a value of around 10 to 50 cents. If the coin is in a better condition, say AU, about uncirculated, or MS, mint state grade, its value can jump to anywhere between $1 to $50 depending on the specific grade. However, when we're talking about coins in MS 65 or higher grades, the value skyrockets. A high-grade 1941 no-mint mark penny can easily fetch $100 to $5,000 or more, depending on the auction and the demand. The key is finding a penny in superb uncirculated condition. But what about that $1.3 million price tag? Well, that was an extraordinary case. For the average collector, it's extremely rare to find a 1941 penny that would even come close to that value. However, top-graded coins, especially those graded MS 67 or higher, can still sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Alright, so how can you tell if your 1941 penny is worth something? Here's what to look for. Condition. The first thing to check is the coin's condition. The less wear and tear, the better. Look at the details on Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks. If they're sharp and defined, your coin might be in good condition. Mint mark. Remember, we're focusing on the no mint mark version from Philadelphia. If you have a D or S mint mark, that's from Denver or San Francisco, and the values will differ. Grading. Consider getting your coin professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can give your penny an official grade, which will significantly impact its market value. Errors. Some pennies can also be valuable due to minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or other imperfections. These errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. Now the big question, should you sell your penny or hang on to it? Well, that depends on your goals. If you're a collector and you're passionate about coins, you may want to hold on to it, especially if it's in great condition. As time goes on, the rarity and value of top-grade coins could increase even more. On the other hand, if you have a high-grade coin and the market is strong, selling could net you a substantial profit right now. Either way, getting your coin appraised by a professional is always a good first step before making any decisions. And there you have it. The 1941 no mint mark Lincoln wheat cent may seem like just another penny, but as we've seen, in some cases, it can be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, it's always worth checking your old pennies. You never know what kind of treasure you might find. So, do you think you have one of these rare coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!